Today, we're going to be predicting landing spots for some of the NFL's top free agents, including Aaron Rodgers, newly set to be a free agent with the Jets announcing they're moving on just a few days ago. Starting with Amari Cooper, who the Bills traded for, hoping he could become that primary option in their offense. And his days as a receiver one are long behind him, as they quickly found out. But he could still be an effective third or fourth option in a number of offenses for a much lower price tag. And I think he fits in Arizona as a complement to Marvin Harrison, Trey McBride, and Michael Wilson. Seems unlikely that the cap-strapped Dolphins will be able to retain Jevon Holland this year, making him one of the top safeties set to hit free agency, and I think he's headed to Denver. They had a nice year as a passing defense, but they could definitely upgrade at safety. Despite being far from up to his own standards and it definitely not moving the needle for the Jets, Aaron Rodgers' play was far from terrible this year, and there's definitely going to be interest in signing him as a free agent. I think he gets a deal done with the Pittsburgh Steelers, one very similar to the deal they did with Russell Wilson last year to compete for the starting job with Justin Fields. Josh Sweat is probably the top available option in a definitely light year at the edge defender position as far as free agency goes, but Atlanta cannot afford to miss out on the top option at that position no matter who it is. Nobody has been worse at getting after the quarterback over the last 4 years than they have, and it isn't particularly close. Make a move. Last but not least, Aaron Jones. And a couple days ago, I probably would have told you he was headed somewhere else, but the Vikings just extended the time for negotiation on his contract from February 17th being the deadline to the first date of free agency, March 12th being the new deadline. Seems like they're pretty interested in keeping him in town. Expect to see him in Minnesota.